Good afternoon, friends. Please make sure that you watch out for this. Inflation relief checks are continuing to be distributed this week. Most eligible Americans will be receiving this relief directly in the form of a one-time rebate check. However, there is a deadline for households to take action and claim this money. Dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for the complete details. Also, every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you all for being here so that we can discuss this issue. Vanderbilt is in Tennessee, where I represent it. They have been dealing with 175 drug shortages for things that they're needing. And of course, we know all across the state, we have different providers that are dealing with this. Now, at Vanderbilt alone, more than 100 staff members are engaged in trying to manage and mitigate the disruptions that are caused by these shortages. And recently, there was an incident that occurred with a vital chemotherapy that highlighted the severity of the issue, and the medical center faced the possibility of having to form an allocation committee. And they thought this is going to be a daunting task. Fortunately, a shipment arrived, and so they were able to avert the rationing. But this is something that is becoming all too common with our providers. So we appreciate that you all are here with us today. Mr. Cockle, I want to come to you, and I think I'm saying your name right, am I? Okay. Talk a little bit about how long-term purchasing contracts with hospitals and health systems play a role in prioritizing the production of generic drugs and how they have an impact, or what type impact they can have on the drug supply chain.
Yeah, thank you, Senator. If we treat generic drugs like commodities, then the market will function like commodities. So if I want to buy a load of soybeans, I can buy a load of soybeans today and buy from somebody else tomorrow, but it doesn't create any long-term relationship or commitment between buyer and seller. But when the hospital or the purchaser enters a long-term agreement with a manufacturer, then that manufacturer is going to reserve line space. We'll know they have a market for that product for a period of 2 years or 5 years or whatever it is, and they will continue to be there to meet the needs of their customer.
And then with the model of Civica RX, talk with me about how that helps to stabilize a supply chain and the impact that that has.
Yeah, thank you, Senator. So by having those long-term purchase commitments in place, we're both able to ensure that our manufacturers are there for the long haul and that we vet them for quality so they're less likely to have a supply failure. But we also then have predictable demand from the hospital because they've committed to a certain volume. And because we have predictable demand, we can then build up a buffer inventory of around 6 months worth of drug. So we're always selling the older stock and continually replenishing it. And if something happens in the market, either with our own supplier or somebody else, we have a 6-month buffer inventory to continue to supply through that interruption.
And to work through it.
According to Newsweek, New Jersey residents have 11 days left to take advantage of a homeowner's rebate, which is worth an average of $971. The payments come courtesy of the Anchor program. It offers property tax relief to New Jersey residents who own or rent property in the state as their principal residence. They must also meet certain income limits. However, time is running out to apply for this round of rebates. All residents must apply by December 29th to receive the money. After that, payments will be issued on a rolling basis. But the New Jersey Division of Taxation says that most applicants can expect their payment about 90 days after filing the application. The Anchor program originally replaced the New Jersey Homestead Rebate program and is now accessible for up to 2 million taxpayers. Previously, the Department of Treasury said more than 1.6 million residents already received their Anchor rebates, with their checks worth as much as $1,750. The initial round of Anchor rebates was sent to approximately 1.7 million eligible homeowners and renters beginning last spring. The new round has increased by $250 in potential rebate money. Homeowners who are at least 65 years old, who make up to $150,000, can receive the benefits for $1,750. For homeowners that age and earn more than $150,000, the rebate is set at $1,250. Meanwhile, renters age 65 and over, who make up to $150,000 a year, can earn $700. It's not just seniors who benefit, though. Homeowners under 65 will receive $1,500 if they make up to $150,000 a year, while those who earn between $150,000 and $250,000 a year will see $1,000. Renters under the age of 65, earning up to $150,000, will receive a $450 check. Also, friends, many residents of Alabama are still receiving their one-time tax rebates. This is promised as part of Alabama Governor Kay Ivey's 2023 budget. The payments already began going out on December 1st. The amount of each rebate, which will be issued by direct deposit or by paper check, is based on the qualified taxpayer's filing status. That is $150 for those filing single and $300 for married filing jointly. Also, the Montana Department of Revenue will soon complete its distribution of tax rebates, which are worth up to $2,500 to eligible residents. Experts say there is some good and bad news about the cost of groceries for Christmas dinner. According to analysts, grocery prices have gone down since this time last year. In 2022, prices were up 10%, but now they are only up 3%, right where overall inflation is. Although prices are rising, experts note that they are not rising as quickly as they were in past years. Experts also warn that certain products are decreasing while other products are increasing depending on supply and demand conditions. For example, eggs are down over 40% from last year, but due to drought conditions, beef is up almost 10%. Overall, experts say that spending comes down to what is on the grocery list. Since this is a time of year when people tend to spend more money, planning ahead and shopping early can be beneficial due to savings and deals available. Vermont, Maryland, West Virginia, and New Jersey round out the top 5 worst states in the nation. But on the other end of the scale, Colorado, North Carolina, Michigan, Virginia, and Arizona have shown the least amount of grocery price increases year over year. Well, my awesome and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you, dear friends, for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, every Friday I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch.